Re bone gore go tsagalang mo gona go diralang what's happening. What's up, click? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a newbie, a warm welcome to you. And if you're a regular, what's up? You know the vibes. Welcome everyone. It's been a hot minute since we spoke. Since we had a sit down. I know. Life lately, hectic, hey? Anyways, so today I'm basically gonna be talking about what's been happening in my life. My relationship, as per usual. A whole lot. But currently I am single and but I am single, and hey guys, all that glitters not gold. That's all I have to say. I am not ready, and I don't think I will talk about like what actually happened and what led to the final breakup, because it is the final one. Like, it really is. So I don't want to talk about it. Only like 2 of my friends know, actually 3 4, because like 4 people know, like, that I've like actually told that, oh, we're no longer together, but yeah, man, it was not as rosy as it seemed. It was getting toxic, so yeah, he was toxic, I was toxic. So also, I don't the reason why I feel like I'll never talk about it is because people are expecting me to, or probably he's even expecting me to like bash him and just all of that. But I was like, none of that is worth it. I'll just touch on my relationship a bit, right? It was getting super toxic, and I think towards the end, we're just like both doing things that were like hurting one another, and it's worse when like you're fighting now, like you're becoming a physical person, and just like a lot of things, like you're turning into someone that you were never, you know what I mean? So that's when I was like, I'm not this person, because I was fighting with a lot of people, like physically fought, and it wasn't healthy for me anymore, because when there's love, man, you do crazy things. Like, love will make you like crazy, dude. Like, love will drive you crazy. Like, Beyonce didn't lie when she said drunken love. Have to say bye you to the love of my life, my ayo. Don't cry, oh, I need it go and shy, oh. Hey guys, but yeah, it was just bad, guys. It was just bad. And I think when you're becoming someone that you're not, I think that's the biggest red flag, because now you start doing things that you never thought you'd do, because you're just that in love and you don't want anything to mess up, and I just remember like talking to, like, there was a time, man, when I even posted on my Instagram and my WhatsApp, I'm gonna be off. It was because of that, like, for the first time I was like, I'm not gonna pull up a brave face. Just because I know that people wanted to fail, I'm not gonna act like the other times I'd act like, okay, obviously, like, I'd rant and whatever, but like this time, like, nah, people have been wanting the relationship to fail, you know what I mean? So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna give anyone that baby Zan, what do they call it? Why is English running away from you? Pleasure? Satisfaction. I'm not gonna give anyone that satisfaction, but this time I was like, you know what, I'm hurting. If he's gonna move on, that's okay, but I'm gonna deal with my emotions. I'm gonna sit at home. I'm not gonna talk to anyone. Like, I decided, I'm like, I'm gonna delete WhatsApp, Instagram, everything. I deleted everything. I just had games on my phone, and like, I was like, I'm gonna watch Netflix. I'm gonna stay indoors. I don't want to talk to anyone, and if people are gonna be like, she's down and under, I don't care. If he's gonna be going on with his life like nothing ever happened, that's okay. But I know that I'm not okay, so I'm not gonna pretend, you understand, just because I don't want people to be satisfied. Obviously, I don't want to give anyone the satisfaction that the relationship failed, but this time I was just like, if you're gonna be satisfied over that, then that's okay, boo-boo. That is literally okay, because I know there's so many people who want the relationship to fail, like so many people, but we're not there. So anyways, yeah, it was that, and like, I told myself, Uguti, I'm going to go through this heartbreak. Come rain, come storm, I'm gonna go through it. If I cry every night, I'm gonna do it, but I'm definitely not going back to the relationship. That's one thing I know I pray about, and when I'm feeling sad, I just talk to God, and like, I had decided, right? The next day, I remember that, oh, shucks, I actually have a podcast to do that you guys will see on my vlog, right? And I was like, shucks, I actually have to advertise, I have to YouTube. I'm a social media person, so I can't slack. You know what I'm saying? And I have to build my brand, and I remember having a conversation with, remember that ex of mine, the old guy. The story time was how my friend knew as a side chick, that guy, the lawyer guy, him. So I saw him and we spoke, and I was like, yo, dude, I'm not okay. And I told him, and he's like, look here. And this is when, like, things started, like, making sense, and I started healing, I think, because the way I wanted to heal, I don't think I was gonna heal in that way. And he's like, look here, number one, you're still young, Celine. Number two, you can't be mad at someone for how they want to act, and he said something so deep and profound to me, and he's like, rather let someone do what they'd rather do, you understand, than to say, oh no, why aren't you calling me anymore? Oh no, just a typical example, how girls are like, why aren't you calling me 5 times a day anymore? And just all of that. And he's like, keep quiet and rather have them do what they'd rather do. You know what I mean? Although I'm like slurring and all, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. Just let someone do what they'd rather do, to see what they'd rather do. Do you get what I mean? So, and it's like that guy, I was like, dude, of the people that I've told, and like throughout the relationship, honestly, this is like the best advice, because people be like, yeah, pray. I do pray, guys, like, God always, all the time, but like sometimes you just need someone to give you a perspective that makes sense, and that will make you try understand and like see what's okay, it's not my fault. And he's like, you can't stop your life because of something that someone else did. You know what I'm saying? You can't be sitting at home sulking. Be who you were before him, because there was a you before him. You understand? Don't be someone that you were never. because he's like, to me, since when do you not go out? Since when do you not wanna, have fun? Since when do you just wanna be in your own little bubble? And he's like, you should never ever feel embarrassed because of what someone did. That person who wronged you should be the one feeling bad because they lost out on a good thing, something along those lines. And like, I was like, what? Dude, you actually have sense. He does have sense. I know him. I know. You can literally hold like he's an intellect, of course, because what? He's a lawyer. So yeah, he just gave me proper advice, dude. And he's like, the reason why people get hurt is because you expect someone to give 100 just because you have given 100. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not even a video to bash him because I know the comments are gonna go around that I'm bashing. I'm not bashing anyone. Like, I won't lie, he did love me. I don't know if he still does. I think so. But he did love me 100%. And I think if you follow our relationship, then you would see that, he genuinely did love me. But there are certain things that I'm like, I draw the line and I'm like, this, no. This, I really can't forgive. This, I really can't go back to. You understand? So, it's not even bashing him. It's not even bashing him. But yeah, he's like, you can't impose how you love someone. You can't impose how someone wants to treat you just because you're treating them a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So, that guy, like, I think that's when I probably started healing, because the next day then I downloaded Instagram, WhatsApp, and I posted that I'm going to a podcast and just all of that. And just, it's wild, guys. It's so wild because I've got so much peace. Like, although, yeah, there are some nights I'm like, damn, I miss him. And just all of that, and like you think back and just all the memories, of course, because it's a healing process. But I'm just like, it's okay. Like, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, even though like it was a public relationship and like obviously people are gonna like come at you with things and like, oh, he also did this, and like you're just gonna find out new information. But obviously I do get mad, or like I'll just think at home and be like, but why would you do that? Like after everything, why would you, you know what I'm saying? But I just talk to God immediately when I start feeling like that. I just talk to God, and like it's wild, guys, because blessings upon blessings. I kid you guys not. Just that some things I can't really disclose, because even like parts of my vlog, like the vlog is a mess because these things I'm like, actually I can't show that to the world, because with media, like brands are like specific brands, companies and whatnot. Like you can't be working for, or like advertising or doing promo work for like Nike and Adidas, just an example, and then post on your social media, because like, dude, how are you? So so I don't know about the vlog, but a lot of things are just happening, a lot of things are coming together. I'm getting noticed. As you guys see, it's like I go out a lot, and it's not something that because my best friend was like to me, because I saw my best friend recently, and he's like, dude, like if I didn't know you, like I think you don't love your son, but I know how much you love your son, bro. And he was coming at the context of you're always out, and he's like, dude, I know how much you love your son. And I'm like, trust 100%. I make time for my son, and it's not something I'm gonna explain to people, and I'm not always gonna post and be like, oh, hi guys, I'm at home now. No, point blank period. Like, people always have an opinion on like parents, especially young parents and like young moms and whatnot, and people don't understand that that's my way of networking. Like going to Konka has done a lot for me. Going to working at Whites, of course, has done a lot for me. Just being out there and like getting these places to tag you in pictures, and just being able to take pictures and tag them just gets you. If you're a social media person, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But if you're not, probably gonna be like, oh, this one is always just, no, this is for my son. This is for me and my son. So it's not something like I'm just like, oh, do people really think I abandoned him? No, trust me. My son calls me mama. My son calls me mama. 2, he cries when I leave. So, share. So really, if I was not like active or like whatever people might think in their heads, because I know, guys, I know people and social media and just being judgmental and all of that. If people think that's how it is, that's okay. But I know the bond I have with my son. So like I don't think he'd be calling me mama. I don't think he'd be crying. I don't think we'd have a bond if I was really an absent mother. But that's not something I will like go into depth and try to prove myself. I know what I'm doing with my son. I know the amount of time I spend with him. I know the amount of love that I give to him, you know. So there's that. And just like, guys, there's really a lot that's going on for me right now, like never before, you know. And like it's wild how like my friends like think I'm celebrities. Like I was chilling with my guy friends that I used to chill, like I hadn't seen them in a year. Like I hadn't seen Nell and them in a whole year, and like last week Friday we were together, you know. So they're like, you're a celebrity, and not like people like just giving me that. And I was like, not even. And Lebo was even like, friend, are you some celebrity that I don't know of? I'm like, dude, not even. Like, not even. But like, that's how much things are happening for me. And that's just proof to say that, okay, Celine, you're gonna get where you're going, you know, because if your own like intimate people and your circle and people around you are taking you as this celebrity or this person, you know. And my sister even made a joke. She's like, dude, you need to fix your teeth because now you're chilling with celebrities. And I'm like, girl, no. But yeah, I really need to fix my teeth. But yeah, so it's just that, guys. And I think the red flag video I will do later, but that's just a life update. And I think I'm okay. I'm content. And it's not easy, guys. Healing is not easy. It can take months, it can take years, you know. Just don't rush the process, you know. Don't stop your life. One mistake I almost did was stop my entire life. I don't know for how long it was gonna go on, but don't do that. And it's not to say pretend like you're okay. No, I'm not always okay. Like sometimes I just want to go home, you know, like after work. Like my friend Bali was even like, hey, you becoming a wholesome hand these days. Eh? Like after a week, you just want to go home. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't feel like going out, you know. And those are the little steps to say, okay, you're not always going to be okay. And it's okay. Even if he or she is not going or going through what you're going, it's fine, it's okay. Just acknowledge your feelings and know that it's gonna be okay. And there was a you before them. You were born alone. You know what I'm saying? If really we needed, obviously, like in life, you do need. Hey guys, I even gave up on marriage. You know, and some girl from work, she's like, dude, you speak things into existence. You know, don't say such things like you're not gonna get married, you don't wanna get married and all of that, because just because of one failed relationship, you know. Well, it's not one, it's kind of a couple of relationships. But yeah, she's like, you speak things into the universe and the universe is listening, you know. So just all those little things, guys. God literally speaks to you through people. Sometimes he's just like, yo, you need to hear this, you know, you need to hear this. And that's why I've just been keeping him close. And I'm like, wow, I've got peace in so much chaos. It's wild, it's crazy, like it's super crazy. But I'm okay. Obviously there are like bad days and like days where like I miss the relationship and just all of that, but it's okay. Like for the first time, it's like this time is just super unique. I know that I'm done, that I really know. But what I do want to say though and throw out there is that I absolutely love his family. Like adore, like I don't know what's gonna happen when he gets a new girlfriend or whatever the case is, but I just really love his family. I adore them to bits, bro. Like I love them. I really love them. Like it's a beautiful family. And like whenever I'd be like around them, like I just feel like I'd feel so much peace. Like it's mad, it's crazy. Like I'd be at so much peace and like, wow, okay, This is like it's just a loving home, man. Like it's just a loving home. Like it's a soft home. It's good shit. But yeah, the red flags video, I will do that separately. But thank you guys so much for watching till the end. Please don't forget to like, please don't forget to share, please don't forget to comment, please don't forget to subscribe. Road to 500 subbies, we underway, I know that's right. Good